I'm Mary Hart.
And I'm Scott Moniak.
Hi, I'm Bob Lacey.
And I'm Laura Quinn.
Hi, I'm Terry Neeson.
And I'm Karen McGee.
I'm Doug Waldo.
And I'm Pat Brown.
Hello, I'm Martha Vasquez.
And I'm Michael Kelman. Welcome to PM Magazine.
As America's top syndicated television show, PM Magazine's popularity is still soaring.
And continuing to round up big ratings all across the country.
Its appeal to audiences of all ages gives the station the edge in the demographics race, too.
Knocking over virtually anything.
Wait a minute. Hold it just a second. I know what you're thinking already. Here's another promotional hype for a TV program with overblown claims and twisted statistics, right? Wrong. If there was ever a TV program that doesn't need a hype, it's PM Magazine. Here at the national office, we have 5 years of ratings results that speak for themselves. Based on ARB's nationwide returns from their November 1980 book, media expert Herb Jacobs concluded that out of more than 300 nationally syndicated shows, PM Magazine's overall performance makes it television's most effective and leading syndicated program. And we at the national office are proud that since 1979, PM Magazine has often been the #1 rated show in syndication and has never ranked lower than 4th. And things are getting even better. When you compare the November 1980 and the February 1981 ARB books in the top 50 markets, PM Magazine made substantial gains in all the important demographic categories, including teens and kids, up an average of 7.1% in each group. And we not only have our ratings to prove our popularity, we can also point to our imitators as proof. You see, PM Magazine has spawned numerous copies of our local format, not to mention the network shows that are continually looking over our shoulders and following our content lead. Hey, you guys want to get out of there and go find your own ideas? But try as they may, no one has been able to duplicate that special magic that comes from combining national scope and creative support with that special appeal of a locally produced show. And the bigger we get, the better we get. This year, the PM Cooperative Network has grown to over 100 stations that cover 85% of all American television viewers. This collection of local PM Magazine producers, talent, and technicians, plus our national PM office crew, combines to form a production staff of over 1,000 people, the largest of any entertainment program in television history. And if you need any further proof of the PM Magazine Network's impact, just take a look at the February 1981 Nielsen numbers. Based on average daily ratings, PM Magazine reached 12 million viewers. Yes, with PM Magazine, we're really riding the winner, and we intend to keep it that way. But even with all our success, we're not resting on our laurels. We're continually trying to improve the show. In fact, we just completed the largest research project in PM's history, and it's given us some very valuable information to work with. For instance, we decided to bring PM into the shop for a little fine-tuning and some new accessories to make sure that it keeps running ahead of the competition this fall. We'll be making some modifications in our program opening to help the show get off to a quick and exciting start. Some adjustments are planned in the department section to improve the quality of the tips and to keep things humming along throughout the show. And to give those creative people in the local driver's seats special national recognition, we're planning an exciting awards competition to honor the best examples of production excellence by the local PM Magazine shows. And to be sure everybody knows about PM this fall, we've hired a top ad agency to create a national promotion campaign for us. We're going to be blowing our own horn with the biggest fall advertising blitz in PM's history. It's nice. You know, here at the national office, we're already in high gear as we aim to make the 1981-82 season PM's best ever. And in here, the agency people are putting the finishing touches on a top-secret blockbuster campaign. Let's take a peek.
Great. Hey, Dad!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. You know how sensitive creative people are. While I can't show you the new campaign just yet, I can show you some spots the agency's done before. Take a look at these.
Want to know what's shaking in Southern California? Punch KFWB. Need an instant update on Wall Street? Punch KFWB.
The market is up right now.
To find out what the freeways are up to, punch KFWB.
Traffic monitor, see what's happening out there.
For the latest sports results, punch KFWB.
Major college team.
Find out what in the world's going on. Punch KFWB. We're all news all the time.
This is my new home, Castle Dracula. You will notice the bats flying freely. Lovely things. Monsters waiting to consume you. Hungry wolves at prey. Tortures to amuse me. No one is safe at Castle Dracula, especially you. Come. You haven't lived until I've scared you to death. Castle Dracula at Universal Studios Tour.
In addition to advertising specialists, we're adding more staff members to give you even better day-to-day service. Good communications with our local producers is most important, and all your questions and your criticisms are thoroughly considered. Like one charge we hear so often is that it seems we have so many handicap stories in the national reel. Well, I've asked two of our senior story editors to comment on that.
Thank you, Russ. Quite frankly, this talk about too many handicap stories, it's exaggerated.
You're right, Tom. It's a ridiculous charge. We've always judged every story strictly on its own merits, and we'll continue to do so. Let's get back to work.
You betcha.
Oh, I have to agree with him. We've always stressed in choosing our national stories objectivity, creativity, and above all, accuracy.
Okay, Andrew, you picked the first story for Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. Great choice, Andrew.
I thought so myself.
We know that many of the local stations worry about the handling of those precious master cassettes you send us. Rest assured, each tape is screened and checked with the utmost of care.
Hi, Bob. How's it going? Terrific. Keep up the good work.
Boy, he really knows his stuff. He's been with us for years. No matter who serves you, rest assured that all your complaints and questions will have a sympathetic ear, not only from our industrious staff, but all the way up to our hardworking executive producer, Dick Crew.
Listen, I'm sorry, Bill. I just don't understand your complaint about too much sex and titillation in our national reel stories. We always take special pains, ouch, that's so hard, Lolita, to avoid sexual content. Believe me, I'm right on top of things here, and if sex were to rear its ugly head, I'd be the first to know.
Well, as you can see, an awful lot of good, hard work goes on behind the scenes here at the national office, but it's all designed for one thing, to make PM Magazine #1, especially in your market. Media analyst Herb Jacobs was quoted in the March issue of Advertising Age magazine. He said, PM Magazine is the original and best of the magazine shows, and we expect it to continue to be so. And so do we! So with your continued help and hard work in the field, we think this is going to be the best season yet for the PM Magazine Cooperative. If we kind of hang together, we're in for one heck of a ride. Right!